Hey everyone, welcome back to the lore. Whisper, 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 whisper. Today, I thought we would try something a little different and do a live video, or in person perhaps, however you would describe it. And with football season coming around the corner, I thought it would be fun to do a football card opening. So that's what we're gonna do. Even for those of you who don't enjoy football, I always found that the opening of card packs is quite satisfying, and the crinkle sounds the packs make are very enjoyable. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, also, while we're opening our cards, I'll also be eating some of my favorite snacks, the Burrow Happy Colas. Happy Cola, 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 cola. I think I'm like the only person that actually likes these. None of my friends enjoy these at all. But I love them. I think they're great. They also have a sour version of these called, I think it's Fizzy Cola. Fizzy Cola. Pretty sure. Those are pretty good too. I'm going to go ahead and open these up. Hopefully, it will not be too loud. This is what a Happy Cola looks like. It's a rather humble snack. It doesn't take itself too seriously like some of the other gummies that are out there. It doesn't try to impress you with bright colors. It's just delicious, and I highly recommend it. The texture is, well, it's obviously a gummy, but Burrow in particular, their gummies seem to have a more firm, if that makes sense, texture. It's hard to describe, I guess. And the cola flavor it's spot on. So I would recommend you guys go ahead and give that a try. Alright, I'm going to set these over to the side. And we can get started opening our card packs. This is the Panini Score, brand of cards. There's 11 packs per box. There's 132 cards in all. And as you can see, they have the best, or if not, one of the best players in the league, Patrick Mahomes, gracing the cover. We'll probably open about maybe 4 or 5 packs today. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm pretty eager to see who I get. There's quite a few rookies this year that, even though I'm not guaranteed with this particular box to get a memorabilia card or an autograph card, I still have a chance. And there's some great rookies, including several young quarterbacks like Trevor Lawrence, Justin Fields, Mac Jones, Trey Lance. There's also other players like Jamar Chase, Najee Harris, or someone who I really hope to get is a Devontae Smith. He's a wide receiver for my favorite team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles. Okay. I know some of you are thinking a hunting knife is a little overboard for this, and you would be right. I just did it for the clicking sounds. I find that to be very satisfying. Depending on how well my audio comes out with doing this version of ASMR, you might be able to hear the rain pouring down from outside. I hope you can, because it's rather peaceful. Also, I want to say that I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. And I want to thank you all for your support, for for the channel and myself. Your comments, I love reading them, and I love responding, and you're all being so very supportive, and I just so appreciative of that, so thank you very much. It means the world to me. I'm gonna grab another gummy cola. We'll just set that up over here. Maybe over there. I'm going to go ahead and do a trick I learned from one of my favorite ASMR artists to watch. His name is Binaural Eats. Now, I'm not the biggest mouth sounds guy, at least for food. That makes sense. However, I enjoy his videos a lot, and his football card videos and other card openings. He does this trick where he'll hold the cards like this, and he'll look at them sideways, and he'll try to determine if one pack in particular out of the group is slightly thicker than the others. I don't necessarily see any one in particular that stands out. Do you? You can be sure to let me know in the comments below. Maybe the bottom one? It's hard to tell. The reason he looks for the thicker packs is because memorabilia cards or autograph cards, sometimes like jersey cards and things, tend to have a little bit more thickness to them due to the makeup of the card. And so that would typically make the pack slightly larger than the others. But I'm not seeing any here. So let's go ahead and grab, we'll do 5. 5 feels pretty good. We'll just set the others over there. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Also, if you haven't done so, just based on what I said, be sure to go check out Binaural Eats. He's an awesome dude. I don't know him. We never collabed or anything. I just started. But I think he's great. And he's got a very, just lovely personality, I guess. He's just so wholesome. And he has laughing attacks and stuff when he's doing ASMR. It's great. already starting off with a pretty great player, Joe Burrow of the Cincinnati Bengals. He was actually having a very good rookie season up until his injury. And he's looking to bounce back this year. So I hope him all the best with that. Speaking of excellent quarterbacks, we have Troy Aikman of the Dallas Cowboys. He was part of those legendary Cowboy teams in the 90s. As much as I hate to admit it, he was an excellent quarterback for that team. And even though I was just a wee lad in most of the 90s, and I only got into football probably about when I was 10, so around the year 2000, 2001, that general area, he wasn't really the same guy from what I understand. This is somebody who I'm very disappointed in simply because he is on my Dynasty Fantasy Football team and he has not shown up these past 2 years. This is Odell Beckham Jr., a wide receiver with a bit of a not troubled past. He hasn't really gotten in trouble or anything. He just seems to have a bit of an air of drama around him. He's an amazing player either way. Jonathan Taylor. This is somebody who also is on my fantasy team, who I love because he produces and he's an excellent running back in real life as well. He was a rookie last year and he really, really showed out. Very good young player for the Colts. Another great young player, David Montgomery, a running back for the Chicago Bears. Speaking of excellent quarterbacks as well, we have Russell Wilson of the Seattle Seahawks. And this is a different card that says next level stats. So it's his quarterback rating, which is a 105.1 from last year, which is excellent. You also have a completion percentage of 68.8. That is very good in terms of a season. And then you have 13 deep touchdowns. I don't know what this card means by deep touchdowns. I'm assuming they mean of 20 yards thrown or more. I could be wrong though. Okay, we have, this appears to be some sort of linebacker card, because we have 3 elite, legendary, Hall of Famer, any other accolades you could cast on upon them. These are 3 amazing linebackers. You have Brian Urlacher, who played middle linebacker, I believe, for the Chicago Bears. I think it was middle linebacker, almost positive. Lawrence Taylor, who played in the 80s mostly for the Giants. He was the linebacker that was known for just being the most feared player to ever do it. He would scare opponents, and the 80s especially, from what I understand from watching old games and such, was a time where how to put it lightly, safety probably wasn't the number one priority of the NFL. And you were able to rip each other's heads off, in lack of a better term. So he was excellent at doing that. And then we have Ray Lewis, the legendary linebacker of the Baltimore Ravens. And Ray Lewis also was a devastating hitter, but he was also known for being incredibly intelligent and making beautiful adjustments mid-game, being able to recognize different offensive plays. He was just incredible. Oh, Asante Samuel Jr. of the Seminoles. That's interesting. I was a big fan of Asante Samuel, who played for the Philadelphia Eagles. So that's really cool. That's a cool rookie card right there. That's really neat. We have Ben Scaronick. Rookie card. Played for the Fighting Irish. I don't know much about him, to be honest. We have another rookie card. This is Kenny Yeboah for the Rebels. I'm not very good with college players or players who just arrived in the NFL, like rookies. I don't follow college football, as weird as that might sound, because I just can't get into it as much as the NFL. Maybe that's weird, but that's just what I like, I guess. So I don't know much about the college guys coming in, other than some of the bigger names. Alvin Kamara is a running back for the New Orleans Saints. I almost said the St. Louis Rams. The New Orleans Saints. And he is an elite running back that is versatile and could do pretty much everything needed. Oh, you can just go here. And then we have DK Metcalf, the physical specimen of a wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. So we'll set these over there. There's Leonard Fournette. He used to be the running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Then last year, he signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which worked really well for him because they won the Super Bowl. Oh my God. This is so cool. Being a huge Eagles fan, I love Brian Dawkins. He's my favorite player. This is such a cool find for me. Brian Dawkins was a free safety of the Philadelphia Eagles from, I want to say, he was drafted as a rookie in 1996. Yeah. And he played until like 2009-ish, 2010-ish. And my goodness, he was a devastating hitter. He was feared by all who came in his path. And he has some of the best highlight hits you'll ever see from a defensive player in the NFL. He was also known as Weapon X because he loved Wolverine from the X-Men. He loved him so much that he had a split personality, basically. He was a very humble and religious man off the field. He loved everyone, gave them his love. But then when he would go onto the field, he became something else entirely. He literally transformed into Wolverine. If you don't know much about him at all, I highly recommend looking up a highlight tape of him. There's one of the videos on YouTube has him coming out the tunnel entrance onto the field, and he's crawling out like some kind of animal through the fog, and he just looks so badass. I mean, my God, what an emotional and amazing player. He just was a fan favorite. Man, I wish he could have played forever. What a legend. Oh, and he was so split between his personalities that he even had two lockers. He had Brian Dawkins on one side, and then right next to it, he had another locker that said Weapon X. and it had all sorts of crazy, like, Wolverine stuff and everything. He was just nuts in the best way possible. What an amazing player. Here's Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't really need an introduction for those of you who know him, but he's a fantastic quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, and he's certainly going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer when all is said and done. Here's Michael Vick. He was the best player in Madden for years, and he was an elite quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons and the Eagles. He was one of the fastest players ever. I mean, watching him versus everyone else in the 2000s was just, he was a whole different level of speed. We have a Cam Newton card. It says Score Team. For him playing for the Patriots, unfortunately, just yesterday, at least when this video was made, just yesterday he was released by the Patriots. We have a Khalil Mack card. He is a 3-4 defensive end, or a linebacker in some cases. An edge rusher is really all he needs to be known as. And he is a fantastic defensive player for the Bears. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. I hope I said that right. Rookie card. He's a linebacker. Chuba Hubbard for the Cowboys. Rookie card. Running back. Seth Williams, rookie card. A wide receiver. Pretty cool. Bobby Wagner, linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks. One of the best in the league. Excellent player. Josh Jacobs. He's in his, I think, third year now. An excellent running back for the Las Vegas Raiders. And then Kenny Golladay, wideout for the Detroit Lions. Pretty great player himself. Still no signed cards or memorabilia cards yet, but hopefully we'll get something. Tremaine Edmonds, linebacker for the Bills. Let's just put him there. Dak Prescott, quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, being an Eagles fan, I have to hate Dak. But all that being said, I do hope he has a full recovery from his injury. I love beating the Cowboys, but I'd rather beat them at full strength than, not having their starting quarterback. C.J. Ham, fullback. That's a rare position nowadays. That's for the Minnesota Vikings. B.J. Goodson, a linebacker for the Browns. I'm going to butcher this name. Tokunumbo Agunji. I'm not sure. If he ever happens to watch this, then I'm sorry I butchered your name. But played for the Fighting Irish. Defensive end, rookie card. Josh Allen, an excellent quarterback for the Buffalo Bills. Another Cam Newton card. This was for when he was playing in college, and then him with the Patriots. So where he started and how it's going kind of a thing. KJ Costello, quarterback, rookie card. Christian Barmore, defensive tackle, rookie card. Jamie Newman, quarterback, rookie card. Jalen Guyton, wideout for the Los Angeles Chargers. I still don't think they should be in Los Angeles. I felt like San Diego Chargers is just a way better sounding name. Kendrick Bourne, wideout for the San Francisco 49ers. Take a quick drink here. And I'll grab another cola. Harrison Buckner, kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. James Bradbury, cornerback of the New York Giants. Cole Beasley, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. Danny Amendola, wide receiver for the Detroit Lions. I honestly did not know he still played. He's been in the league for a little while. Calvin Ridley, excellent young wide receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. We have another one of those next level cards. This one here is for Desean Watson. Not really going to speak about what's going on off the field, but on the field at least, I can tell you that he's an excellent player. Ray Lewis, one of the linebackers we discussed before. It's a nice card. Shane Buechele, I think that's how you pronounce it. Quarterback, rookie card. Pat Freiermuth, tight end, I believe. Yes. He plays for the Pittsburgh Steelers now. I know that because all my cousins are Steelers fans. Chris Evans, running back, rookie card. Oh wow. Aaron Donald, an elite defensive tackle for the Los Angeles Rams. He's probably one of the best to ever do it. Tre'Quan Smith, wide receiver for the New Orleans Saints. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but my upstairs neighbors have decided to join in on the ASMR video. I've nicknamed them now the Stompertons because they stomp around a lot. As cheesy as that sounds. Kendall Fuller, cornerback for the Washington football team. Jacoby Myers, wide receiver for the New England Patriots. Anthony Harris, safety for the Minnesota Vikings. Chris Carson, running back for the Seattle Seahawks. Nick Chubb, running back for the Cleveland Browns. Oh, good card. Jamar Chase, wide receiver. The Stompertons are up there. Wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, rejoining his quarterback from college, Joe Burrow. Excellent rookie. I think above me is the kitchen area, and they spend so much time in the kitchen, you would think they're chefs. Elijah Moore, rookie card. I believe, wide receiver. Tyson Campbell, rookie card. Cornerback. Dylan Moses, linebacker, rookie card. Tyler Lockett, wide receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. Hunter Renfrow, a wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders. And finally, Jared Goff, former quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams and current quarterback, they even have a little note here, of the Detroit Lions. So overall, not a bad haul of rookies so far. I haven't found any signed cards yet, but hopefully in the next few packs, I will definitely be able to get some. I absolutely love this card. Well, everyone, I think that's going to be it for today. If you liked this video, then please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see more, then please let me know in the comments below. And if you like these card pack openings, let me know as well. And I thank you again so much for spending your time with me. And I hope you all have yourself a great morning, afternoon, or evening. And I appreciate you all. I hope you have a lovely sleep.